Hey, welcome to the DAMD Podcast. I'm David MD. This week on the DAMD Podcast, the Olympic cheating and those crazy Russians. Halftime show was fucking banging this year. Pregnant man emoji, it's a coming. With Taheim this week, we're going to be having Nerd Talk about the new Batman movie and Doctor Strange. What was that? Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be fucking awesome. Kanye West was also at the Super Bowl, along with Valentine's Day was this week, so we're going to shoot the shit about that. During the Super Bowl, we saw that there's a new Bel Air Gritty remake coming out. Might talk about that for a little bit, along with the Jurassic World Dominion trailer that came out. And then we're going to close up with Dave Chappelle closing out an affordable housing area in his own fucking city there. But with me today, we just saw him recently, but the two-time returning champ, Taheim Davis. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, baby?
I'm loving life,
What's up,
dude.
y'all?
Before we get too far along the way, man, let's get those dates out and also get that handle out, man.
Yes. So dates this Thursday, February 17th, Habitual Offenders, pull up to Looney's if you can. And then March 10th, again at Looney's, I'm doing the You Look Like battle. That's my second time doing that one, so I'm excited. I made this to the finals the first time. They put an extra 30 seconds in that bitch, and I lost in overtime by 0.04 sound decimals. If you don't know what that is, that's a squirrel fart.
They have that
Yes.
kind of sense.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I lost by a squirrel could have farted and I would have fucking won. I got some stuff coming to 3E soon. We're knocking out those dates too. We're making all that happen. Then you said the handles, crime scene _ Taheim at the Instagram, TikTok Taheim sir or comedian Davis. We'll figure that out too. I don't know. We'll put it in the bio.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I love how you're showing your age with me. You just said the Instagram.
Yeah, the Instagram. I remember when it was only on iOS, bro, and I didn't have an iPhone, so I had to borrow like my mom's friend's iPad to try to Instagram. It was cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of Instagram, you want to watch a dumbass video right off the bat here?
Absolutely.
All right, let's hope Joe Bear's got it on production today. Oh, no, he doesn't. He
went
just
dark
blacked
screen.
it out. There we go.
That's
All right, input 4. There we go. Picture in picture.
I'm with it, though.
Nailed it.
He set
There
us
we
up.
go. This guy's killing it. All right, picture in picture.
What? Don't do it.
What are you doing?
You fucking bogan slut. Get the fuck out of Canberra. Go get a job and find something better to do with your
What have
fucking
you done?
What have you done?
Can
you
I please
reversed
have
into
your
me.
license?
Honey, you just reversed into me. I have a
I'm
fucking camera.
sorry, we're at a traffic light
And you
and
can say whatever you want and you can put whatever you want, sweetheart. The media doesn't care about you.
I'm not talking
They
to
don't
the
care
media.
about you.
This gets so fucking good real quick. Watch this shit.
What's that? What are you looking for?
Don't you worry.
What are you looking for?
Oh,
Did you see that?
maniac.
Yeah, I am. Get the fuck out of Canberra because there are a lot of us.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
God.
I'm so sorry, Emma. I'm so sorry. You fucking idiot. You are fucked.
You better apologize, Travis. Are you shut him all down?
Fucking love it, dude. You ever had an issue like that?
I mean, with an ex once, but told her, dumbass, don't try to park next to my car. And she tried to, like, parallel and do some fuck shit. And
You just hit her with that.
You are fucked.
What I loved in there is at one point. Oh, first, let's go from the very beginning here. I love that she called her a.
Bogan slut.
I have never heard that
a
before.
Logan slut.
A bogan slut. I
A
believe.
bogan
Yeah.
slut. Put that's 2022 all year. You bogan slut.
And then what I love too at the end there,
Maniac.
I'm a maniac.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
She was with it. She was about to turn the song on the radio until she fucked up and crashed.
That's how it should have went.
You are fucked.
Yeah. So
Yeah, pretty much.
you want to watch another one?
Hell
Just,
yeah, hell yeah.
Actually, maybe we'll do it for the wrap up there. I think that's how we'll seal.
Well, that's how we'll seal it. Bet.
Seal the
Yeah,
deal.
dude, that's gonna be a good one. Remind me, Joe Bear.
All
It's
right,
gonna be
you
on
got
here
it,
to
you
do
got
that
it.
shit. This Olympic cheating
You
horse
bogan
shit,
slut.
though. Yeah, you
Sorry.
bogan slut. These friggin' Russians are being
Bogan slut.
with this shit, man.
Yes.
Do you know the intricacies of the Olympics right now?
I just know it's the winter ones,
Mhm.
so they do the shuffling
Yep.
What is that called again?
Curling.
Curling. Yeah, I said that shit at work and I couldn't remember the name. Curling. And I think that's really a cool sport because it's like, how precise can you fucking
A lot of
be?
screaming too, man.
That's what you hear.
It's like the kitchen sport, you know, just a lot of sweeping and screaming. Like.
Yeah. Or the bobsledding. Like, I don't fuck with Cool Runnings. I saw that movie too much, so like it's cool. But the bobsledding, how
Feel
they're
the
doing
rhythm. Feel the pride.
Nah. Yeah. So what's going on with these Russians though? What do you mean?
So, Sochi, I believe, was the Olympics that they cheated. They had a Olympic testing facility right next to a Russian financed like building, basically a government building.
Mm-hmm.
They drilled a hole in between the two, and they were swapping out Russian samples for clean samples. And basically, all of the results of Sochi were completely confusing and everything. So they were banned from the fucking Olympics for 4 years.
Okay.
They're not allowed to play their anthem. They're not allowed to represent their own flag. And they're not allowed to fly under Russia, anything Russian. The IOC, or the IOC, in their infinite fucking wisdom and not wanting to push away too much money, decided to let them fly under what's called the Russian Olympic Committee. And what it has is the Russian rings on the flag, and then above it is a little flame with the Russian colors. So it might as well just be the fucking Russian flag.
Right.
And so they're banned for like testing everything. For me personally, I think you shouldn't even have a Russian Olympic Committee. It should just be like a anonymous like team and all that shit. One of their like high quality ice skaters got busted for doping. Again, it's like the Russians don't even fucking care.
Yeah, they're going to do it.
Exactly. But because she's 15 for some reason, yeah, in order to be tested and then punished, you have to be over the age of 16. So I'm calling it now. Every single fucking Russian athlete moving forward is going to be 15 fucking years old. They're all going to look like fucking Brock Lesnar, all juiced up and shit.
Hopefully with the cowboy bun and shit like that, too, like
Yeah,
he's doing
man.
now. The new Brock. If you got 15-year-old girls looking like old Brock, all butch-saved head and, yeah,
Just fucking
suplex
pig
city,
face.
bitch. Like, okay.
That'd be pretty cool on the curling, though. Huge jacked person fucking sweeping all the way down to the concrete.
We do this for Mother Russia. Like, okay, Zangiefs. Baby Zangiefs.
I just can't wait to see the swimming competition. That way I could see the veins in the penis through their unitard.
Oh, my.
I'm talking about the female swimming.
Yeah, we know.
After all that doping.
Yeah.
My thing is, let everybody cheat. Like, what we should have is the regular sports that we all agree nobody should be cheating, and then just another complete league where they're just blowing out the fucking rails.
I think we should make the Olympics, instead of it being about, oh, you're good at these sports, no, what have you done to the human body to make this more of an android comedy? Like, how are we building the next human/robot? Fuck
Get
the
fucking
sports.
Tesla in there.
Like, show us what you're building. This human right here can ejaculate 16 times without blinking. What? Like, that'd be cool. That'd probably be an American athlete.
Yeah.
But, or you can see the Spanish people doing some dope shit. I don't know. I don't want to get too racist on it, but I feel each country could bring something to the table if they modified a human.
I think that'd be awesome.
I'm
dude.
down for human modification. If we were doing Bosley, that's human
What I'm
modification.
saying, that would feed directly into my idea, though.
I'm
We
with
have
it.
the regular Major League Baseball, and then we have people so roided up in another league they're not even using baseball bats; they're just fucking bare hand slapping balls.
Mega ball slap. Mega ball slap. Mega ball throw. Mega ball catch.
Instead of
mega balls.
XFL should just. Yeah, actually, I don't want to ruin XFL because they actually had a good thing.
They were
we should have a
dope.
third league that's just completely doped out of their fucking minds.
Speaking of XFL, didn't The Rock buy them?
Yep. Yeah, I think they're coming in next season.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Because this shit right now after the Super Bowl is the weirdest thing, because you have bitch ass basketball till the All-Star game, and then after All-Star game everybody want to show that they're an All-Star.
Yeah.
And then it turns into what it turns into. Baseball, I mean, you're going to watch 82 fucking games of I'm not.
Go talk to Tracy, man. That's the only person I know that actually likes fucking baseball.
I'll go watch it live, but to sit at home and watch a baseball
Yeah.
game, I might be psychotic.
I think I'd rather. I don't know. Golf and baseball are like the same fucking.
Cannot
thing, man.
watch golf on the TV.
No.
I like the sports highlights, the ESPN highlights and shit when they show Tiger Woods, because it's just like him, yeah, and then woo.
Yeah, 1,000 feet down
Yeah.
the fucking range.
Yeah. Fucking
Speaking of The
crazy.
Rock, though, I didn't realize that he was part of the Super Bowl like entrance thing. I guess on Instagram he was like, finally.
Oh, he was
we're
there
back in
live,
LA
yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did the opening promo. I guess in the Los Angeles Rams /Chargers stadium, they always bring in an announcer to start the game. So the dude Dick
Yo,
Norvell, whatever.
Bruce
Let's get ready.
Buffer's Raiders intro is one of the craziest fucking things in the world. It's UFC's announcer.
Oh, that dude.
Yo, bonkers.
Yeah. So that's I'm cool with that. I want Paul Heyman if I ever get to that point. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Like I would love that.
You're a wrestling nerd, man.
I love
Wow.
wrestling. The reason why I love wrestling so much is it was the only thing my grandma said you could stay up past 8 to watch. You could stay up past your
Wholesome
bedtime.
wrestling.
Yes. Wholesome dude getting his head bashed in, blood leaking out his head, thrown off a ladder, through a table.
Hell yeah.
Somebody getting low blowed in the nuts. Oh, a bra slipped out once. That was cool.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
seeing all the boobs.
Spank bank on that one.
I used to love all the wrestling boobs.
Did you watch during DDP's tenure?
So,
Diamond Dallas Page?
so how old are you?
I'm 35, going on 36. I think you're the
So-
same age as me, right?
No, I'm 29. my
29?
guy. So
Okay.
we got
I'm
you
mixing
could be
up my
big bro.
stuff.
You could be big bro. So you had a little time before me. I know a
Yeah.
little bit of Diamond Dallas Page. He was cool. His move is now the RKO, but he still uses
Yeah,
the
there's
cutter.
so many bastardized versions of his
But
move.
but you act like the RKO isn't clean. Go look up the compilation
It
right
is.
now. Randy Orton probably has easily the smoothest transitioning finishing move we've probably seen in the last 10 years.
Okay. You're not going to top the diamond cutter with that, though, right?
No, it is. It's better. Look at the time and frame. Like, the diamond cutter's clean, but the RKO out of nowhere off the top rope, out of certain moves, I don't think
I told you about my family relations, right?
we could talk about it. I'll tell him. Like, you cool.
DDP is Sam's uncle.
I'll tell him. Matter of fact, oh,
Bring
shit.
that motherfucker in.
I'll take one to the face right now to say it. I think Randy Orton does his move better.
I do want to get a chop from DDP.
Hell
like
yeah.
across the chest.
I want to
before-
chop, and then I want to get literally like in a grapple, and then I just want to get hit with the cutter out of nowhere. I'm definitely down with it. I used to
I'll let
want
him know. I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to send it to him.
Yes, let him know. Tag whoever needs to see it. I want to be in a WrestleMania match. If this is gonna happen. Comedian talking trash. Okay, we're gonna put him in a match. That's
It's
fine.
going to happen, dude.
That's fine. Throw me off the top rope. If my scared ass gets on the top rope,
That's like, what, a 5 foot? I think if you stood next to that, it'd be like next to your chest. That
I
third
can do
rope.
that then. I can do that.
Dude.
I can do that.
We could see.
I can do that. Now you try to put me in a cage and throw me off a cage or
Fucking
hell-
mankind, that shit.
If the greatest of all time, they say John Cena did it, he's terrified of heights. He
Really?
did ladder matches, Hell in a Cell, got on top.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy what adrenaline fucking does.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's crazy what that paycheck will do.
Yeah. He was the franchise. He was the face. Like, I might as well.
In a bottomless pit of painkillers.
But he's doing good now.
Hooray for opioids.
He's doing good now. You remember when him and The Rock had that match at WrestleMania? Like,
See,
Almost
I
10 years
stopped
ago.
when they split Raw from SmackDown. I'm out. Yeah, that was like 03, 04.
why?
05.
SmackDown was lit.
Well, I was also getting into my current employment too, so I
Fair.
didn't have time.
And
for
that was The
shit.
Rock's idea
to split the brands.
to make SmackDown. SmackDown was his show idea.
Oh yeah, I knew that one
Yeah.
because SmackDown's been around since like the mid '90s.
SmackDown's been for a minute.
Yeah.
But to split the brands, that was Vince McMahon in
Yeah.
that creative team.
Just taking a huge bump of coke and off to the races.
If that's what he's doing, if that's how he's living so long, I mean, I wouldn't say sign me up, but definitely let me get the trial package.
Speaking of living long, though, we still haven't talked about that halftime show, dude.
You saw Snoop Dogg hit a joint. Like, he puffed it.
Yo.
Fuck yeah.
They need
wanna-
to stop doing halftime shows. Either that or make that the halftime show until one of those guys pass away. They're
Yeah.
never going to top this year's halftime show. Beyonce could break her neck next year and then be like, it still wasn't as good.
The Beyonce Super Bowls were cool. Bruno Mars was cool. But this right here this year was tight. It was tight.
Yeah.
You gave us a 50. Like, 50 didn't need to come out. Sure, he looked like a buck
Did not.
50, but it's cool. He
My
looked like
joke,
he
looked
gained.
like 75 cents in that.
Nah, he gained a buck 50 for sure. He was tax inflation weight. That's what he was.
That was the COVID 20.
And 2021. Don't play. He looked like he didn't look bad, but it's like that ain't Ghost Shorty. That's dude. You need to short up on what you're eating. I don't understand. He looked like he was bulking up, ready for winter.
Yeah.
He looked like Sandy
Gonna go
Cheeks.
hibernate.
Yeah, he looked like Sandy Cheeks. But I fucks with 50, so I don't want to get like murked for saying that.
Hey, I heard he's got a beast fucking Instagram. Like
Oh,
he'll clown
He'll-
anybody.
Matter of fact, let's share it. Let's send it to him.
Yeah.
I love you, 50, but no. You was looking swole. But at the same time, I'm not mad at it. You did your part. I just want to know how he hung upside down so long.
Dude.
Go, Shorty.
It looked like
It's your
by the time
birthday.
that curtain came by, the blood was already completely in his head. He's like, get me fucking down.
He was like, I feel it in my mouth again like I got shot. He's like, I feel it in my mouth again. Go shine, December. And then when he got from upside down, he was standing, he was dancing. He had to stand there for a minute. But it was cool to see all those artists powwow and put it together.
Hell yeah.
Even
What was
Kendrick.
crazy, though, is seeing Crip walking at the Super Bowl in the town where how many people have died on the street corner doing that shit in the
was for
last
the homies.
30 years.
It was for the block.
I
It was for the
know, man.
spirit.
But I couldn't take. As soon as I saw it, I was like, people have died doing that on the
That's
wrong
true.
street, and now it's fucking front and center. Because I think that one set views too. That was like a highest viewed like halftime show in a
It
long
should be.
ass
There
time.
was too many people on it for it not to be viewed that much.
As soon as I saw it, I think it was 2 months out. They announced that. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't care who's in the game.
It's like
It's gonna be that
Justice
fucking
League.
halftime show.
Here's the Justice League. Let's do a Super Bowl halftime Justice League. That's what they kind of did throughout
Yeah.
the whole Justice League. Only thing I wish they would have gave more love to Nate Dogg. I wanted to hear smoke weed every day. I wanted to hear that or some of his highs and lows.
Hell yeah.
And I will say this: the smartest thing they did was only gave Eminem 8 Mile.
Yeah.
I would have been pissed hearing Rap God like you're ruining this.
Did you go to a Super Bowl party?
No, I say I don't watch.
I went to a coworker's and literally like half the room started singing 8 Mile. I was like, this is painful.
Yeah,
Just-
it's a great song.
it's an amazing song, but it is played to death.
And you know how many people have played that song and hyped themselves up and still ain't shit or have done nothing? Yes, all of us is like
Yeah, I've done open mics.
hit like if you've done that. Hit like if you've done that. Hit like if you played an inspirational song 8 Mile and you ain't done shit with it. You done-
Everybody knows dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
You only got one shot. Like, shut up. This is your 15th fucking shot. This is your 20th shot. Shut the fuck up. Get it right or don't do it. Like, just find a new song.
You know what we shouldn't do, though? I just saw Apple's, I think, 15.4 is coming up for their update on their iPhone.
What are we doing?
And they're bringing in new emojis.
Okay.
Yeah. And Joe Bear, can you do input 4? Yeah, we got to be inclusive. And yeah, you love that fade the black tonight.
I'm into it, bro.
Black History Month. We just faded.
Bro.
Wakanda
I'm doing that from Wakanda, bro.
What the hell is this?
I didn't think Ellen was deserving of her own pregnant emoji.
I didn't know she's
Shout out to the producer. As soon as he said Ellen, I was like,
But I told everybody, as soon as this comes out, this is how I'm going to tell my wife I'm taking a shit.
no.
She's like,
time
where
out, time
are
out.
you? Fucking pregnant.
Time out.
Pregnant dude.
The real Slim Shady got knocked up.
Right.
That's what that looks like.
Right? Then like, please stand up.
Should have. That's bad.
The inclusiveness,
I respect.
I think, is
but
taking a turn that
No,
I'm left leaning,
No.
but like this is too much for me.
No,
Go ahead.
no. I respect anybody doing what they want to themselves, but there's a point where your level of attention seeking has gone
Through
way
the roof.
overboard. So
Yeah.
I'm just no longer even remotely interested in trying to help you work through the shit you got to work through.
I will co-sign this because I know there's enough crazy conservatives that when they start going through the millions of fucking emojis now, they're going to come to a stop and just have a full-blown aneurysm.
Oh yeah, I mean, you send that to the
What
Catholic
the
Church. That's
fuck
what
Yeah.
is
she-
this?
Here's my lesbian daughter. She's pregnant now. That's
Yeah.
a boy.
My sister's a lesbian. I might send that to my parents if she ever tells me she's pregnant. Like, look, she's pregnant. Don't you mean he? No, that's a she.
Oh my god.
Identify how you identify. With that topic, I just wish more people would stop looking at the bedroom aspect of it and just let people do their thing. If
Yeah,
you're
that's
comfortable,
my thing.
that I don't
Puts a smile on your face. Fucking
Exactly.
do it. As long as you ain't hurting anybody else.
exactly.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't give a fuck. And it's nothing personal. Like, do you, boo? You identify and dress yourself to me as whoever you are. I'm shaking your hand and I accept you for you. I don't need to know the story behind why you are this now or anything like that.
Yeah.
Do you over there? Like, don't tell me the story because I'm in support and I don't want to feel like I have to ride with your fight when in reality it doesn't need to be a fight. Walk, be the bigger person. You already did the thing to make you the person you wanted to be. Now be the bigger person in the situation. Fuck what a politician told you to do with your body.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Walk down the street, hold hands with whoever you want to,
Do
and then
you?
somebody can just go
Oh, for God's sake!
as you're walking down the street.
Yeah, it's really how it be the looks.
What is the matter with you guys?
I gotta.
What is
I
with
mean,
people judging everybody? Huh?
You know, we could talk about it. This I have to laugh about now, but at the time, it was on some Richard Pryor shit. It did not sit well with me. I'm in an interracial relationship, and we were having a baby, and she doesn't talk to her dad like that, her biological.
Okay.
This dude hits her phone like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're having a baby with a black man."
Oh,
Legit text message.
shit.
And she was so butthurt about it. I just started laughing. I said, ha, 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 ha. Jerome's been doing this to Bridget for years. Like, I don't give a fuck. And why is he mad? You got a house. I pay my part. You're not doing anything extra. Okay, my car broke down. I did borrow her car for like a month. But besides that, what's the problem? Why are you?
Dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Bum ass white dudes out there.
And then he tried to double back. Well, I'm just mad you're having a baby without being married. We're married. Like we're common law married, sure, but that's still marriage. Like I've been living with this chick for almost 5 years. Like we solid. We a team. And you mad?
Her dad.
Go ahead. I feel you itching. Yeah.
That's her
Spit, like, it was, I don't understand why people are so mad.
What the?
Why are you judging? Or my dad, when my sister came out the closet, said that she was a lesbian. His face was like, ugh, like stone cold, what the fuck, sour soup face.
Okay.
And I'm looking at him straight up, and I'm just like, well, she can't get pregnant by a dude. And he looked at me like, fuck off. Like, that's what he wanted. I was like, oh, so you wanted your daughter to be out here on the dicks. Like, I'm not mad. If my daughter was like, Daddy, I like girls, cool. Cool. Don't tell your mom this, but does your lady have, like, a hot mom? Like, what's up? I like girls, too. Let's talk about it.
You should see what else she can do.
I'm joking. I wouldn't. I mean, we all look.
I'm a team.
Yeah, like, I support it. Like Drake said, you a lesbian girl, me too. That is the most fuckboy thing I've ever heard. I don't even know how we got to the Drake topic real quick, because I know we're
As soon as you said Drake, we know where we're going.
Well, I know
next,
exactly
right?
where we're going.
Yeah.
But for him to say that,
Hot and spicy dance.
I'm not opposed to the statement, but girl, me too. You had nothing else to follow that. That could have been tight. Give that line to Tupac.
Hey, bro, all of his lines were written by Degrassi Junior High, so I don't know what to.
That does sound like some high school. Oh, you're into girls, girl. Me too. Like, me too. What you trying to do? Like, we can be friends with your friends because we want to all be friends.
Right.
Fucking pervert.
Let's have a sleepover and pillow fight.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll tuck it because it does get hard, but I'll tuck it. Like, that's how it sounds.
Here's my pregnant emoji.
You see, I'm with child. Like, fat ass ate a McDonald's double bang bang, whatever they call it. McGangbang.
McGangbang.
Oh.
The
Sounds like
McDonald's.
incorporate fast food and porn.
Sounds like
I
an
love
Irish
this.
film that I'm going to watch later.
Yeah, the McGangbang is where you take a If my lady didn't cook dinner, I might have to do this on the way home.
What's a McGangbang?
So you take a McDouble and you put hot and spicy in the middle of that bitch.
Oh, shit.
Totally
That's
not
it?
worth it. Yeah,
Only two ingredients.
but it's all the buns and the meats and the different flavors.
Because I think
It's
a gangbang
gangbang in your mouth.
I think a gangbang in the porn industry is at least 5 dudes.
Yeah, you need at least 5 sandwiches, bro.
Yeah,
So we've
at
been
least 5
fraudulently
dates.
sold on McDonald's' secret
exactly.
menu.
I highly doubt that they call it the gang.
No. McDonald's.
So
we
what? You
a
have
different
bacon, chicken, hamburger meat.
Yeah, bro.
That fake fuck. What's that? What's the new fake burger called?
I don't know if McDonald's has
Incredible-
it yet.
The Impossible.
Does McDonald's have that
That's
now?
like Jack and the
Is it?
Kraken.
So that's
and
4.
Carl's
Can you get a
Jr.
full legitimate gangbang off the McDonald's menu?
I'll make, no.
Oh, sausage in the
They
morning.
do.
Yeah,
No, they serve
sausage.
breakfast all day still, right?
There you go. All right, so you can
And
do a
put an egg.
gangbang with all those meats.
Yeah, put an egg.
We want to talk about fast food. Why the fuck Chipotle or Qdoba don't have drive-thrus?
Yeah.
Chipotle, Qdoba, Tex-Mex Kingdom. Like, why don't you have a fucking drive-thru? Tired of going in there and then that one person being skimpy with the scoop. I'd rather not even see you be skimpy with my fucking scoop. Just give me my scoop in person or don't scoop me at all. So that's why I want you to have a drive-thru so I don't fucking yell at your people. I almost came across that glass once. Funky bitch scoop. Skip me on the rice. On the free shit? On the free shit?
Well, you open up your thing, you're just where's my shit?
Or when they can't wrap it right, bitch. I know you skip me the whole line down, and my burrito's fat. Nah, ho, you just don't know how to wrap. Better get in touch with your ancestors. Better call the Mayans right now, bitch. That's where the real Mexicans came from. I said it. Fuck it. I'm half Hispanic. I can go in. Look, I put Tapatio on my shit. Fuck.
I don't even know what Tapatio is. That's how honky I am. So
Yankees, bro. You can't trust
that
them.
is true. A honky Yankee. Yeah,
Yes.
that is true.
But back to the McDonald's.
So back to the gangbang.
Yeah, back to how we really wanted to go down.
So I think you can't have a legit. So sausage, hamburger meat, bacon, the Impossible Burger, and chicken.
Yes.
There you go. So you can have legitimate. That would be a huge fucking sandwich.
My chest is already hurting thinking
Yeah.
about digesting. You
I
know
can
what we
hear my
talked about last
cholesterol
time.
already.
Yeah, go check out the old podcast or the last episode. We talked about them fucking Taco Bell wings. The same heart problem. But
You know that only was like a weekend too.
they only did it for a weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Bastards.
I didn't even get to try them. I'm glad I didn't try them. I'd probably be sitting here all with a fucking
trying to kill
ventilator
a-
and a catheter.
Try to kill a Taco Bell manager. Where's the fucking chicken? Just hold him hostage and shit.
You told me y'all had it.
Let's get into some nerd talk here. We went from fucking fast food. These
Okay.
new movies coming out.
Yes.
That fucking. I think the final Batman trailer dropped after your first time in the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Every second they add on top just looks more and more fucking amazing. I really think they are going to go for Nolan's Batman crown.
They want to.
Yeah.
I feel it. So the Twilight dude that's playing Bruce Wayne and Batman, I'm finally happy that we get to see a grungy version of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
A disturbed one, because he went through some shit. We get a glorified, oh, I'm rich and I'm famous. I get bitches, cat pussy, poison ivy pussy, Harley Quinn pussy if I want it. You know, I'm Batman. I Talia al Ghul pussy. I'm not gonna lie though, that sounds like some bomb pussy. Talia al Ghul. That sounds fire.
That was nice.
You think she gets mad if you say her name wrong in bed?
She's an assassin. She'll kill you. I
so
brought you
that's-
here for you to have fun. For real. I'm just excited though to see that dirty Bruce Wayne trying to figure it out, and then he
Yeah.
puts on the suit and he takes out those frustrations from being tormented. It looks like, and I really want to think that Zoe Kravitz is gonna kill it as Catwoman.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
her
looking
as
forward
an
to a
actress.
gritty Riddler. I think
Who-
every
did they say
Riddler,
who's him?
The
Do
guy
we know
from There Will Be Blood.
Do we know who it is? Like
Yeah,
that's
stand
his
by.
name.
I'll get
Okay.
on the Google machine over here. Just delete all this porn here.
We can do the shameless plug. I mean, if get the zoom in. I got all Batman, whole Batman.
I wish we
sleeve.
could zoom in.
Yeah, switch, pan the camera. Pan the.
Yeah, was there you go.
Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. It's Batman, and then Robin, and we got some Bruce right here, and then his parents dead, murked up.
What the fuck? You got dead parents on your arm?
Dead serious. You gotta realize your past makes you. So this sleeve is deeper than the Batman, but
This dude on input
Yeah.
4.
and then the Alfred, and then the Lady Justice up in here.
Dude, you got the whole goddamn comic right there. And then yeah, so that's the guy. Have you seen
Okay.
There Will Be Blood?
Mm-mm.
He played a preacher in that movie. It's really
He
fucking
looks
good.
Riddlerish.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fucking
Yeah, I'm with
banger,
that.
dude.
I'm with that.
His
And it-
character was definitely annoying in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got it in the end.
I know. As most
I think
priests
I'm
should.
done.
He does look like that. I know it all type dude.
That's basically what he ended up being.
Mhm.
He got fucked by the
Good.
main
I hope
character.
good. I'm glad he got his head back.
But I love that this Riddler looked like he had a fascination with duct tape. Like he was killing people with duct tape, like leaving evidence with it. I can't fucking wait.
that's the key about the Riddler. Everybody thought he was some mediocre leave a riddle, solve a puzzle type dude. He was doing some fuck shit.
I mean, they had some March 4th. They had some corny
Mhm.
shit though. Like, oh, like if and buts and candies and nuts. I don't know what the fuck. But like, yeah.
That's him still. He can't resist that.
I think that this Riddler though, it's really hard to put him up there with like Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix. But I think he has the potential to.
He
Is
can
we
do
can't.
it.
We have to see it first.
So dude who played Tom Hardy, played Bane.
Yep.
For that take on Bane was perfect. I think that was talking like this and just being
Yeah.
a big savage was great, and how he was fucking everybody's day up.
I just
From-
say that
from
is
the start.
disjointed in that trilogy though. Is we should have had another Joker movie, but shit
Yeah.
happens.
We would have 4 movies.
I think it would have been great if he had more setup in that. But they were like, oh shit, we got to shoehorn somebody in, for a dead Joker, and like
Yeah.
it just felt too disjointed.
What I want to see now, though, with this new Batman, and if this does well, because this is like they said it's a 2+ hour long movie,
Yeah, I just saw it. It was 2 hours and 56 motherfucking minutes.
so almost 3 hours. That I'm low key needing to buy my ticket for the March
you also
1st.
need
Like
to buy
release.
a piss can.
I'll take the bladder infection for this. It looks good, and I'm excited because we really Snyder and the Justice League. You did Ben Affleck dirty.
Yeah.
You did him dirty because he wasn't a bad Bruce or a bad Batman. But whatever you decided to do with that script, I'm calling it out. It was wrong. It
I
should
think it was
been better.
Warner Brothers Studio that too much control.
But they got out of this
rat
one.
fucked it.
This whole cast looks good. The Alfred, the
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon, all of it,
It's
and it
gonna be
looks
a
dark.
banger.
Yes.
The
And
last thing I will say about the Batman franchise is I think he's past his prime now. Jon Stewart, Captain Picard, would have made a perfect, was it Mr. or Dr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze.
I think that would have been perfect casting with that, but I think he's a little too far past that window now.
Yeah.
I think if they had because originally I heard that instead of Schwarzenegger, they were looking around for like a Jon Stewart, not Jon Stewart. Who's the fuck guy I'm looking for? Yeah, Captain Picard. They talked to him, but then Schwarzenegger was like, "Oh, I'm going to jump in on this." And they completely simplified. It's time for the deep freeze. Like that's the reason why that was such a dumb script was because Arnold signed on.
That's so stupid. Because Mr. Freeze isn't. He's a doctor. He's super smart. Yeah. And
You saying Germans can't be smart, bro?
I'm saying Arnold Schwarzenegger after roids can't be smart. They made that dude a politician.
You don't have to be the smartest person to be a governor for California.
But I need a smart person to play my Mr. Freeze to tell you what.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Patrick Stewart. That was his name. Patrick Stewart.
Mr. Freeze was trying to find a cure for his wife.
Yeah, it's a really good storyline that would work for a Nolan-esque or whoever, Matt Reeves. That would have been a perfect lineup there.
I hope, though, after this movie, the sequels are dope. We can do another Bane, sure, but I want to see maybe another Mr. Freeze done right.
That's what I'm saying.
Give us a penguin.
Dark Mr. Freeze.
You can give us a
penguin's in this one.
But, I mean, give him more than what they're going to give
I think they're
Cobblepot.
probably going to murk him by the end of this.
How do you introduce Harley Quinn into a Batman story,
Yeah.
not a Suicide Squad story?
Yeah.
And Margaret is cool.
I just want to see her jumping around in the original Harley Quinn thing.
Yeah,
real
why
quick.
haven't they done that?
Yeah.
First off, I'm sure she'd fill out that suit.
I'd pay extra for that. Yeah.
But I'd rather see Scarlett Johansson be dressed up in classic. I'm just throwing it out there. If it's feasible, if it's possible, if we can get Scarlett J to play Harley Quinn in the old school original fit.
Dude.
And she's just bashing people with that hammer and shit and blasting fools with the face. Because she already has the movie skills to do wah, 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 wah. But then her being sexy.
And now we have R-rated comic book movies consistently.
Yes.
These are R-rated.
I want to see her put that heel in the back of somebody's head.
Yeah.
You're
Like
not
that
Mr.
hammer
J.
could be so fucking graphic.
Yeah.
They actually went for it.
Swing, swing. You could do all that cute blam. Why haven't they done that now in a
With
Batman
the onomatopoeias?
movie? Yeah, the onomatopoeias and the blam, boom,
Because it's
bam,
not
swap,
1960 and people aren't on as many drugs.
But we're smoking the best drugs now. We doing the right.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
they
need a lot of
perfected
LSD,
drugs.
and you don't want to go to jail. And I mean, I honestly think that most of the movies in the 70s and 80s were basically just because everybody was on cocaine. Everything sounded like a great idea when you're on cocaine.
Just
got some
ask,
classics.
what's his name? The horror book writer.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, what the fuck's his name? The guy that writes the scary books.
The
He,
guy who writes
yeah.
the scary
You like the
books.
scary
Ron
stuff.
Hubbard, bro? That's pretty scary. Bro.
Yeah.
Scientology's
The guy-
terrible.
fucking,
Stephen King?
I don't
Stephen
know,
King.
There you
Invented
go.
the Bible.
Most of
like-
Most of his movies in the 80s were just coke binges.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
made Whoopi Goldberg's career. You think try to make Jumpin' Jack Flash today?
No.
Jack
Yeah.
Flash.
No.
Yeah.
Oi.
Fighting. She does say "oi" now. She's Jewish.
That's funny.
But that
Well-
movie was great because she had a giant toothbrush and hit someone with it. So I like that.
That's funny.
That is a lot of
Scarlett
cocaine to
J
bring
as
that in.
Harley Quinn would be tight.
Hell yeah. DC needs to get their shit together.
They're getting it
'Cause
together.
Marvel is just head and
Marvel
shoulders
did
above
the
rest.
right thing when they decided to do, hey, we're going to introduce Iron Man, Captain America, this whole. We've only seen Spider-Man and X-Men and Fantastic Four.
And they shit the. Well, at the
So
time,
hit and miss,
X-Men
hit and
and
miss.
Spider-Man.
Hit and misses.
Yeah.
You OG X-Men, nobody was saying shit to that movie. That shit was tight for what it did. And
Yeah. You
him
look
to-
back now, you're like, Jesus Christ.
He
this is
had-
terrible.
when Hugh Jackman had to stab himself because Magneto fucked him up, that was tight.
Yeah.
And then OG Jean Grey, whatever her name was. Ugh.
Chick from Taken, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was fire. When she went all Dark Phoenix, I wanted to go with her.
Yo,
Obliterate me.
Dark Phoenix, the last 20th Century Fox version of the X-Men.
Mhm.
If they slowed that down a little bit and let that insane cast actually act, that would have been one of the best Fox
Yeah, they
Marvel
rushed
movies
it.
there was.
Apocalypse was cool, but
I only watched it once and I wasn't impressed. I
It
think
was
if I
cool.
went back and watched it again.
I need to watch New Mutants. That's the last one that X-Men
Mhm.
did. So, but if we're talking about Doctor Strange, that
yeah,
trailer,
that was my transition.
your
into Marvel,
trailer,
yeah.
that trailer, I love the first Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Probably top 5 in my category of Marvel movies. Straight up, it was the best setup, and it brought people in that were on some mystic shit. Like, I don't know, and they watched it like, oh, that's tight. Then what he did in every movie after that was tight. Now we're seeing him getting this avenue of like, oh, you fucked up. You should have been meddling around. You know.
Well, I think it also ties into the last Spider-Man movie too.
I haven't seen it.
The
I haven't seen
multiverse.
any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I
You haven't seen the most recent one?
No, dog. I'm not going to the movie theaters. Like, I just really was hoping it'd be on Disney Plus, but since those two companies can't get it the fuck together, I saw Shang-Chi before I've seen any Tom Holland
Yeah,
movies.
I quit on that one like 20 minutes. In.
Why?
It just didn't. grab
That
me.
is the most.
Because it was just a kung fu movie.
But it was better than that. It was a mystical kung fu joint that made you want to like go slap your dad.
No, bro. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon made me wanted to slap my dad, and the fact that he abandoned me. But besides that, but that was a kung fu movie. Shang-Chi was a good kung fu movie.
It was okay. If you want to give it, it was Disney's best kung fu movie, and it was tight.
Yeah.
There's story behind it. You got to give it the.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
the
what
story
what
was
a
amazing.
deal
Yeah, yeah.
breaker for me.
If you say Aquafina, bro, I would Aquafina fire. Aquafina's like
I
my
have not
Asian
watched
crush.
an Aquafina movie that was like, oh, I'm glad I'm watching this. That might have actually been
What's
what it was.
Aquafina?
It's the
No, the actress, the comedian,
Who's that?
Aquafina. She
The
was
over-
Rava, bro. She was Rava.
the overly animated one.
What was
in
that one movie?
She's in Raya and the Last Dragon or whatever.
She is
not the
Raya.
Last Dragon.
She is Raya, the last whatever dragon.
Yeah, Raya
Yeah.
the Dragon.
I watched it. I just was
It's a good
like
movie.
high. I was high as fuck, but that movie was dope.
My favorite thing about that.
That's why the movie was good as
Okay,
shit.
So Aquafina's her real name, like the water.
That's her stage name,
Yeah.
but she spells it like
Oh, she got in trouble this week too,
Aqua.
using a black scent. Apparently, that's what she was accused of.
I think that's actually more racist than however she spoke.
Yeah, what I just said,
Yeah.
black. Yeah, black scent. Yeah, it's in and of itself.
One of my old
sounds
bosses.
racist.
One of my old bosses. She was trying to tell us a story. She was saying, one of my old neighbors. Yeah, she was an African American lady. She used to braid my hair. I'm like, you should have just said black. Like, don't use African American anymore. Africans don't even like us Americans. Even black, not black. They don't give a fuck about us.
Well, I think at one point in the 90s, like the culture was trying to get away from black because, technically speaking, black people are not the color
Make
black.
up your fucking
so-
mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad at that now. Like, I was born in the 90s, so early 2000s it was all African American. Once
Yeah,
we got
mid 90s, right? People were like, don't say black. If I
Yeah.
remember, yeah.
Yeah,
Continue.
I mean,
Sorry, I
No, you're
interrupted.
good. No, I'm thinking now because it was like right after weed was legal here in Colorado, I started hearing black. It was really when the term African American changed, and this might be a little too dark. It was when that Trayvon Martin stuff happened. And I was like, damn, that's when we're gonna go back to black now. It's gonna fade back to
that was
black.
the first time they ever had a white Hispanic. That's when that happened. That's when they changed it.
You think if
When
they
Yeah.
prosecuted for Trayvon Martin now? Do you think that would have been a different thing? Because I think he walked, didn't he? Like,
It would have
fucking
been no
jackass.
It would have been handled. I'm pretty sure he'd be sitting in jail.
Yeah.
If it would have happened in 2020 to like now, yeah.
Yeah.
2018 and below, we're iffy about. 2019 is like a weird.
But that
year.
thing's completely shut. I believe that case.
Yeah, that case
Yeah.
is shut.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
shut it. And they're also like he was trying to sue Trayvon's parents for defamation.
He was trying to sell the fucking gun. Hey, here's a fucking
Here's my
souvenir
murder weapon.
from my
Doctor
yeah.
Strange, where were you? Like
Right.
multiverse that shit. Like I look at superhero movies and all these fantastical movies and fiction things, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Why do you hope for this? Bitch, you know how cool it would be to sit there and do this with a stone on me and I can fix some shit?
Mhm.
You know how cool it'd be to I got rid of some bullshit?
Yeah, that's our modern day demigods. That's
Yeah,
what
like
that
I'm
is.
trying
You
to
really
yeah.
don't even have to go that far with like that level. Imagine a world with lightsabers.
Right.
You would change the world economy like that. Mining for anything would be instantaneous.
Instant, but we would also blow up this planet in 2 seconds.
probably surgery would be instantaneous.
I would definitely see if you could get to the bottom, like go
Oh,
from
yeah.
here
There'd
to
be
China.
jackasses.
I would-
Somebody sold a lightsaber on the black market. Next thing you know, Area 51, somebody done drilled out right
Yep.
outside, and then Satan comes out of the ground.
I was seeing on
spawning.
Facebook somebody supposedly has now made a retractable lightsaber that's able to do that, like cut through shit. I doubt it's as efficient as like
As the
the
make
actual
believe,
stuff.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah, but like apparently it's there now.
Yeah,
so.
you ain't. That's still cool. If
It's
you can,
fucking badass.
but the whole thing about the lightsaber is it was like unlimited energy on that thing
Yeah.
almost, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can't have it and run out of like D batteries or something.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Who's got a C one? Like,
Empty the dildos. We need more fucking power.
right. And the Force, though, like, that's the whole thing about Star Wars for me is the Force. You have this willpower to fuck shit up, execute Order 66, or like, I won't be this murderous being, but I can change the world.
I can.
That's tight.
change the world.
But at the same time, I'm trying to make some shit levitate. Like, woof, woof.
That would be kind of awesome too.
You know how like my son's mom be just fussing at me, just take it. I just levitate it out of my bank account. Woof.
It would make assembling this podcast so much fucking easier. You know, just fucking.
So you know what? Since we're here, I'm gonna ask you a question. Your dream superpower, what would it be and why?
I've thought about this for a very long time. It'd be controlling time, because if you can control time, you can have the illusion of having other superpowers. So if I can pause time, get to the other side of the thing, oh, you assume that I'm a fast-moving person, like the Flash.
Right.
When in fact, it's just I control time.
That's smart.
It also, it gives you the illusion of teleportation too. So really, I think time travel, or time control, in and of itself, actually has like multiple effects too. So
You first. Go ahead.
What?
Yours.
What would my superpower be?
Yeah.
I don't know. Exiting this conversation. No, I'm joking.
That's tight.
I don't know, man. That's I don't know. Because when I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to be like invincible. But if you never died and then you could just never get hurt, that would just end up being boring and you would
Be
never
whack,
get anything
yeah.
done. Yeah. I like the time control thing. That's pretty dope.
That was deep. Mine would
That's
be Gambit's power from X-Men, except I didn't need to throw stuff to make it happen. I could touch it. So kinetic energy, movement, period. I would sneeze and like be blowing shit up. Imagine I was like trapped and somebody's like, you can't get out. Are you giving me COVID? No. Bow, and blow it
It'd
everything
make
up.
jerking off a hell of a lot more exciting too. Just fireworks.
Burn holes in the ceiling.
ah.
What's that? I got an instant problem, girl. Don't worry about that. That would be cool too, because like he can also sense other people's movements. So I'd be in fights, I wouldn't get touched. I'd be like, fuck it. But
Gambit had that?
yeah, Gambit's
I didn't know.
tight. They water him down for no fucking reason. Read a comic book.
Because
kids.
he's from Louisiana, so they have to treat us badly.
He from the bayou. He talked with his Cajun accent
I
like he
did
really
hate-
wrestled the Gators.
When they had the cartoon, I did hate anytime Gambit talked.
Jubilee, my love. Like what? Like, but he was tight. I'm mad we never got that, but I'm actually glad we never got a live action Gambit movie.
I imagine it's coming. Give Marvel enough time, or give Disney enough time to milk Marvel. I bet you in the next.
I don't even think it's
7
milking.
years
I
we'll
think
have it.
that's a genuine like, hey, you have this studio. What comic book do you want to make today?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
I'm telling you, Gambit's coming though, because don't they now have rights to the X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
It's all a matter of time.
So who do they
No,
cast for this new X-Men cast?
No fucking idea.
You have a
I want a little more character accurate Wolverine, a short guy with a bad attitude
Yeah.
that looks like he
Glenn
smells
Danzig.
like whiskey.
who's that? Glenn Danzig?
Hey, Glenn Danzig, bro.
I'm not a.
But
I
I
guess
just- I don't-
that's my guy. Hey, Glenn.
I mean, not
like-
anymore.
I don't.
because he's
What's
old.
his name though? He's a fucking 6'3".
Hugh Jackman is huge.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
a model from fucking Australia. Like, what marks did that just check? Is
Yeah,
he
they need-
short?
Like he was pretty.
They need Danny
Wolverine's
DeVito.
not pretty.
That they did it for the sake of getting moms to take their kids to this movie.
Yeah, so mom can finger
He's not
blast or something.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman did his part as Wolverine. He was not the problem as Wolverine. He did his part.
Yeah.
But he wasn't bub. I haven't gotten a bub.
Thank you.
Where's our bub? I'll beat your ass. Like he was too nice.
Thank you. Yeah, he shouldn't have been so
Nah,
nice.
I need Wolverine doesn't talk. he just
yeah,
fuck
too-
shit up.
Although Logan was fucking amazing.
That was very good.
Hurt
Yeah.
my heart. It was such a good movie. It
But
hurt
that
my
was a
heart.
grittiness to it. And that's kind of where I was happy. It's like, okay, they finally made this dude gritty, and there's the end of his goddamn contract. Like, oh my god.
Give us a short dude.
I thought Mel Gibson, 'cause I think he's on the shorter end before his insane 15 years preceding this conversation. It would have been great. But that dude has checked
like-
all of the marks: domestic violence, racism, anti-Semitism,
Yeah, he's kind of
nationalism.
But he got
Nazism.
money, so he's eccentric.
But like, if you look at like Mel Gibson, Payback, Ransom, he had like a grittier, darker look to him. He's a shorter guy. He's a brunette. I think he would have checked off a lot of the marks.
Wait, I have the best person. It just popped in my head, and this might be wild. Chris Jericho. How tall is Chris Jericho?
Fuck. A blonde Canadian.
But we can put a wig on
dye
him.
his
But
hair?
he and his beard, he already has the beard, so he can do the scruffy look. He would dye his hair, and he already knows how to do the in-ring stuff. If we can get him swole and not looking dad bod in the chest
ring
area right
stuff
now,
doesn't mean you're a good actor. Look at Hulk Hogan in anything.
that's Hulk Hogan. Eat your vitamins, kids.
Do you
Come
remember
on now.
Tropic in Paradise? or
Thank
Thunder
God.
in Paradise. Do
I
you guys
don't
remember
know.
that?
No.
No.
Single season Hulk Hogan show. It's fucking terrible.
How tall is Wolverine? He's like 5'9",
There we
5.
go. Google
I was
machine.
saying do John Cena, but John Cena's my height. That's 6 foot,
Yeah,
and
he's too tall.
he's too tall. If he
He's got to
was
be like 5'4". He's got to be like Tom Cruise, but ripped.
yeah, but I'm saying give us Chris Jericho. If Chris Jericho's shorter than 6 foot,
5'3", 300 pounds. God damn.
who can? So
Danny DeVito.
right?
I was right. I
Right?
nailed it. I nailed it.
So then to Sony's time at that point or Fox's point at that point, who the fuck can we get that's 5'3" that's gonna appeal as
Yeah,
Wolverine?
but 6'3" is what fucking
The whole foot in difference is crazy.
Hugh Jackman.
I say do Chris Jericho. How tall is Chris Jericho?
Hold on. Hugh Jackman height.
Give me Chris Jericho's.
Hugh Jackman is 6'3", so an entire solid foot over
Yeah.
that, and then Chris Jericho.
As long as Chris Jericho's not like.
I say give it to give it to John Cena and just have him like get on his knees like in Martin, you know, and just have the shoes on his knees and have him.
We might be in
Go
trouble
around
with
like
the
that.
Peacemaker.
Chris
deal.
Jericho's 6 foot tall, and he's considered a short dude.
Well, he's at
He's
that
my
time.
height.
At that, yeah, we're the same height. He at that time for wrestling, that's a little dude.
yeah.
You look at how the big Triple H was like 6'4". You look at everybody around that time.
Actually, there
Stone
you go.
Cold's still like 6'3".
Input 4. You got Cody Rhodes 6'1", Randy Orton 6'5", Edge 6'5", CM Punk 6'2".
You know who? You see that face up there, AJ Styles?
Yeah.
That's the phenomenal one. That's the face that runs the place.
5'11".
Yeah, and literally puts on the best shows you've ever seen in the
Shawn
ring.
Michaels seems short in stature too, but he's actually an inch taller than us.
Yeah,
So,
but it's that little. He was a slender dude, slender swole dude. Randy Orton, that dude's like 6'6", but he looks like he's a little dude on TV. But then when you meet him in person, like holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
God damn. I still gotta get through my stuff. How much time we got, Joe Bear?
we went on a tangent.
It should be able to tell you on the production screen there.
Say that.
I got
but
Kanye West for my next topic.
Let's
we
talk
are
about
at 46 minutes. All right, cool. We still got enough time there. I just want to make sure we're not going too far. into
That's
something.
fine. Let's talk about
Run to the
Kanye.
Kanye West, he
Kanye,
wore
bro.
a whole fucking face mask for
Mhm.
the Super Bowl there.
What's crazy is we called that face mask out, but not the actual face mask in the game where Jalen Ramsey got face mask. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude
Got
scored.
that fish hook. Too,
Literally
yeah.
yanked dude's face down and ran in for a touchdown and started doing a little dance.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucked up. But back to Kanye.
How much do you think those tickets cost? That had to have been a 5-digit fucking seat.
Absolutely. So Shannon Sharp on The Herd was explaining tickets used to be like $300.
Yeah.
It was those second markets that the NFL saw like, oh, you're selling it for this much? Fine. Fuck it. We'll just sell it for this much.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the NFL. People are going to pay car payments.
Supply and demand.
Car
dude.
down payments on cars for one night. I get it. Is the Super Bowl is the mecca of that game and it's the American sport. I'm not. What the fuck you doing leveraging your house to go to this game though?
Yeah.
Me and my lady and I were talking, and she was saying even if we were at that point, and I'm like, well, thanks for not believing in my comedy. But when we
Don't you
get
love those?
to, yeah, like when we get to that point, she didn't want to spend that type of money, and I'm looking at her like, that's you. Me, I'm taking the kids. We going. If I choose to do so. However, I understand the point of it's a lot of fucking money.
That is.
Even as a rich person, as a billionaire, $10 billion that Kanye's worth.
I thought he was in debt like 5 years ago. Like millions in
Yeah,
debt.
and then Yeezy, the shoe line, everything that he's a part of. And you know who his manager is?
Who?
Kim's mom. She was his man. I don't know if she still is, but that's his
Shit, yeah.
manager.
That's about to get
So
ugly.
you already know how that money flipped. His money's everywhere.
Mm.
And sit there in that mask. We already know who you are. You're sitting right next to Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And your daughter's right next to you. You're just doing it just to be Kanye. That's cool. Do you, bro, but
And
I'm
like,
trying to enjoy the
how much
game.
of the game did you see with your fucking like looking through those little tiny holes and shit? Like,
I bet you low key his little mask skits that he be on, the mask things are literally like Iron Man helmets just all blacked out. He can see everything. He's doing statistics and shit. He's making beats in that helmet. That's why that's why he's always doing this, because he's got whiplash from that helmet. It's not that he's a manic. His brain is fried from all the great music he's been making with that fucking helmet on. It's not his mask. It's a helmet. It is protecting us from the true Ye. That's where we're going.
for better or worse.
Yeah, for better or for worse. Look, we got to give the dude props. He survived a Kardashian.
Yeah.
Most dudes who dated a Kardashian are nowhere to be found. Reggie Bush is doing FS1. Chris Humphries, who? Kanye has #1 songs right now. He's about to make a second album. off of like the first one he made last year. He's got close out now. He's got the Gap deal.
That's because he's got the spirit of the Lord in him now. He and
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson and Justin Bieber.
And he gets to wild out.
Right.
And he gets to wild out. But my thing is, you inspired the world, Kanye, to never, ever like beg and plead, keep pushing to be you. Now you're pleading for Kim. I don't get it. I love Kim.
Well, it's weird too. Is
like you love her, but I don't. I love Kim, but not like that. Now, I love people, but not enough to.
Man.
I love somebody, but not enough to be crying and begging. We all done been through it as dudes. Like that one time, oh, she sucked my dick so good, I love her, or she taught me it's okay to put my pinky in the butt. Like those things are women. Like every dude has that about him that one girl did to him and fucks him up.
Yeah.
But I remember I caught myself running back to an ex, like just kept pleading. And this woman was not giving me any more time. Like it was done. Fuck you, nigger. Like that's how it kind of felt. Like that's how she was treating me. Beep it. Beep it. Big word. That's how she was treating me. Hard ER. It's Black History Month, and she was treating me just like the history.
Dude.
And I remember I just kept wanting this woman, and I realized her friends are hotter, and I'm low-key better than this. I'm playing myself down. Next thing you know, I start working out. I get tattoos. Beard starts filling into what it can. Now I'm married with kids, and I'm pretty dope. And I was really chasing this idea of a person.
Dropping that hard R, though, man.
That's what was
Big
dropped
words.
on me.
What the
What'd you
fuck?
say? One more time. Press it again.
Big words.
Big words.
Yeah.
I don't get it, Kanye. He's wilding, too. That all weekend. He was posting stuff about Pete Davidson. He called him Skeet. Like, all those, like, he was being rude.
I love how that is the guy that's under his skin.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, dude's got a job and stuff, but he looks like he doesn't. You know, I mean, he looks like he's on meth, and he's just like
his job is running through everything in fucking Hollywood.
right. Well, it's real easy whenever you just hook up with broken chicks.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
it's-
is true.
That's really his shtick.
There's
is
a lot of
broken chicks.
rebounds.
Yeah,
on
Hey,
that.
haha, I'm funny. I got a joke for you,
Right.
and here's my penis. That
Right.
women say he has a big dick, and they make him laugh, or they make them laugh. So
Right. Yeah.
he's in there. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at him. And for Kanye, let her do that. If you're really that dude, and you want to be that guy that you say you are, that your music says you are. All right, Kim, you want to date Doofus? Date Doofus. I'm over here going to keep dating Julia Fox. He needs to quit giving it negative attention, because I know Kim. If she were to get positive attention from Kanye right now, we could make it work. We'll figure it out. I love him. That's my crying face for a Kardashian. It's ugly. It's ugly. And I'm
Did
saying
you catch that? We'll make
Oh,
that
of course.
We'll make
I
that
did.
thumbnail.
That's the-
yes. I love what they had, and I was happy for Kanye when they got together and the kids, and he got a lot of things that he wanted. But
Yeah.
it's okay to walk away. I want to hear the music. I want to hear the pain in the music.
That's probably why he married her in the first place.
Nah, he said he was going to do that, though.
He's gonna
He put it
get
in
his
a
heart
song back
broken.
in the day. He said, try imagining something passionate between you, Cassie, and Kim Kardashian for whatever works when you get to hit that ass again. Like, I bet you he already tapped, and then he's like, I'm going to go back. And he stole her from Chris Humphries. And that's another thing. Your marriage was built off of you building something to somebody who's committed to somebody else. That's deep. And you rooted in some shit, and you want that shit back. I'm not saying Kim is a bad person. I don't know this woman. But the things that we see from this angle, Kanye, you got to look at it from our perspective. We want to support you, and we want you to get your family back. But is she really worth it? Is that really worth it? I don't like this wilding out. He ain't on Nick Cannon's show. They don't even like each other no more. Because of Kim. Because of Kim. Nick Cannon bragged about fucking on Kim. I'm not mad at Kanye for saying, yo, quit bragging you fucking on my wife. But, like, they ain't boys no more.
Fuck.
But I wouldn't be boys with some dude that's like, yeah, I banged your wife. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Hey, some guys pay good money for that.
They have a
Nasty.
whole search engine dedicated to that happening.
You right.
Our next topic, though, kind of ties in that. Valentine's Day. Anybody pay for somebody to come into the bedroom? No.
I went to Walmart and got groceries
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day. What you do?
I chopped vegetables,
See?
and I wrote a song about a horror movie.
I bought a card for Sam that farts, so that's fucking awesome.
You win.
These
I'll show you
federal
the card when we get off air.
these federal, non-federal holidays, Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, kind of stop celebrating them.
Yeah.
I'm over the government saying this day we're gonna give you a special where it's 10% more, but we said it's a special, so it looks like it's 10% less.
The government's giving you 10% off or something?
They tried everywhere. They
You
tried to
talking
do
about
that.
companies.
The companies,
Private sector.
yeah, they raised it up 10% to say they took 10% off. So reality,
Oh, yeah, 100%. They've been raising that, and then, yeah. Horseshit. Fucking people.
it's bullshit. We out here tripping. Holiday. Why is Valentine's Day the one day to say, hey, I'm gonna stop all this bullshit. I'm not gonna look at no other girls on Instagram. I ain't gonna watch no porn today, baby. It's all you. I'm gonna take you out to eat, get full off some meat and stuff and some vegetables.
When was the last time you went out on a date on Valentine's Day? You only learned that lesson once. You only have to learn that lesson once.
Yeah, we went to Red Lobster. Our first Valentine's Day.
And probably spent a fucking hour waiting to even be seated.
No, we got seated nice.
Really?
Yeah.
How recent was that?
2018.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, definitely pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I went to Red Lobster during COVID. That was kind of cool. Like the
I'm
only
not a
thing they were
seafood
catching
guy,
was
so-
crabs there. So like it was clean as
In the
fuck,
bed.
but the only thing they was catching was crabs. It was whack. But Red Lobster's whack.
Yeah.
Don't take your Valentine's date to Red Lobster. And another thing, why is this one day the day that you want to show your love? So you got to put so much into it.
Yeah.
If you put that same energy and effort into it every other day, she'd probably suck your dick from the back.
Ooh.
Fellas, rub her toes every day, not just on Valentine's Day. Put your thumb in her back.
You can do.
Yes, like do more than just one day a year. In the shortest month too.
Yeah.
Hey, let me hope to file my taxes when I get my W-2 to get all this money to hopefully have it by the 14th to blow it all there, and then we're pissed off the rest of the year because we spent a G on Valentine's Day.
What's the most you spent on Valentine's Day? Do you know your answer?
Damn.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My wife hates Valentine's Day.
There you go. He's got a good one.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't like flowers because they die. Why would you give me something to take care of as a present? And I was like, that's probably the most brilliant answer I've ever heard of.
So that's
Why would you give me something that I have to be responsible for
Yeah.
weeks?
I'm already responsible for your ass. Like that's how she probably felt.
And these damn kids.
So Valentine's Day, the most I ever spent was like $500 on the deductible because I got in a car accident once. I got hit off the road. It was fucking crazy. But besides that, I think it was just like dinner and
Yeah, I think dinner.
like a movie.
I've
But
never
even then-
gotten jewelry or anything on Valentine's. You wait for the birthday or Christmas or something.
I think the most unnecessary amount of money I've ever spent though on a date was Biaggi's. My lady and I, we went to the Italian place over there on Briargate.
Okay.
We get into shameless plugs. We need some money in this bitch. Biaggi or some free food. I want some bread with the garlic stuff in the oil. I'm with all that. The herbs. We went there and
herbs.
then my lady, I don't know why the damn server put the check by her. I get women gonna pay, but I told her I was taking her out to eat. She sees the check. My lady looks at me. He's like, we don't have to do this. Like, what do you mean? We're gonna run out on the check? No, we don't have to do this again. I was like, okay, okay.
Okay.
You better put all that shit in the to-go box. Like, you understand what the fuck we paying for? And yeah, we got high and
Yo.
ate the leftovers. It was great.
Took my wife to dinner for her birthday. It was February 9th of this year. I volunteered to pay for dinner. She took me to Jack's. Have you guys been to Jack's downtown fucking Colorado
No.
Springs?
No.
Holy
What kind of stuff
shit.
is it?
So Sam's like, this is probably gonna be a big bill. I'm like, all right, it's all right. I'll cover up to about $100 fucking dollars. That fucking check came. It was $300 fucking dollars after the tip. I'm like,
Jesus
you are out of your fucking mind.
Christ, bro. Nope.
Thank God that was Valentine's Day. But it was her birthday, which is a million times more important than
Dude,
that jerk off fucking holiday.
You get it. My lady's birthday's next week.
Dude, if she was like,
Or
hey,
the
you got
25th.
this whole thing, I'd be like, no, we're washing dishes in this goddamn restaurant.
Yeah.
$300, I can't handle that right now.
I don't want to handle that right now. Maxing out the credit card for your ass to not even like the food. Like, come on.
Well, there's the thing, too, because I'm gluten-free, dairy-free. I had the steak, which came with potatoes. I'm like, all right, potatoes should be safe unless there's butter in this. I took one thing. I was like, this is the nastiest fucking mashed potatoes I've ever had.
Oh, we
And I was like, oh, I had broccoli, the nastiest looking broccoli I've ever seen in my life. Like, all stem. Like, I don't know what. And then they put some fucking drizzle shit on there. I'm like,
Put drizzle shit on it.
yeah, that was a $45 steak. And no, yeah.
Oh.
Don't marry a foodie, I think is what they call them, man.
polite way to say fat ass. I'm a foodie too. Like that's the politest way to say it.
I didn't
like
say
food.
it, Sam. I did not say it.
He did not, and I'm not calling you one, Miss Sam. Love you dearly, big sis. I'm a foodie. I used to be fat. I still got the stretch marks.
But foodies usually eat like Taco Bell, like shit. Like she's a
Nah.
bougie foodie, I guess you could say.
I guess I guess now that's our new like level of classification now. What type of foodie are you? A basic foodie, McDonald's punk ass foodie?
Are you a
Taco
Michelin star foodie?
Michelin star foodie? You a bourgeoisie foodie? You know, you
Dude.
going to Ruth Chris only. You know, we eating up here. You doing anything that's on drive-in diners and dives. That's the type of foodie I am. If I see it on TV and it's a place I can go, I'm fucking trying it. If it's got 5 stars and it's more than 100 reviews on Google, I'm trying it out. Bird Call chicken place over there off wherever and shit, fire as fuck chicken. Imagine if Chick-fil-A didn't have a problem with the lesbians and gays and was open on Sundays. That's Bird Call.
Somebody, I don't know if it was on one of the podcasts or if I heard it in passing. Somebody should have atheists work on Sunday. You're fucking fine. They'd never have to work with each other. Christians work Monday
But
through
then
Saturday.
do you think it would taste good? Do you think it would probably taste better?
I think so.
For the fact that it's Sunday and then like somebody who didn't sit in church all day and feel the lesson of God made your chicken.
They
like,
don't
look,
know the principles of like sloth and gluttony, so they can just make it a million times better. I bet you they'll make it better. I'll put it on top of that. I think there's Christian guilt that's actually holding them back from making that chicken even better.
Real quick, speaking of Chick-fil-A, in Atlanta, in the new Atlanta Falcons Stadium, they have a Chick-fil-A there. Your team doesn't get Monday night games. Your team really plays on Sunday. What the fuck is that Chick-fil-A doing in that building? Like, I'm really genuinely wondering, are you going to do this for the one time you might get a college bowl game on a fucking Monday night?
And as efficient as those people, you literally have the line go around the entire stadium.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's in Atlanta, so I already know that kitchen for that stadium is probably huge for a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Get it done. But when are you going to get it done? Like, you're the one time you get a Thursday night game because you suck. Like, you know, like, congratulations, you got the Thursday night game where everybody else is getting fucked up or watching The Bachelor. Like, come on. You know how hard it is to watch a Thursday night game, especially when it's two shitty teams? Like, they put the Broncos and Jets on Thursday night all the time.
I did it smart. I watched Formula One. So that actually
I'm trying
Sunday mornings. So what it does, it actually keeps your circadian rhythm, your sleep rhythm going. So most of the races start at 6 o'clock in the morning stateside. That's usually when I wake up to go to work. Because it used to be when I was watching fucking UFC, I'd be going to bed at like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, completely annihilating my sleep schedule, and then Monday morning feel like dog shit.
Yeah.
Watch Formula. If you feel like shit on Monday mornings in this country, watch Formula One on Sunday mornings. I guarantee you feel better that Monday.
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah,
try
man.
it. I'm down to try it.
It's exciting as fuck to watch. Because also Netflix is coming out with the 4th season of Formula One Drive to Survive.
I have to watch the first 3.
Yes.
And then we'll get
Well, the
there.
cool thing about the first 3 is it spins you up on it. It's one of those, like, you know, like I'm not going to start a new sport because I don't know the fucking history. The first season of that show gets you crawl, walk, running into being a Formula One fan.
Okay.
Telling you, dude. Fucking watch.
Cool. Growing up, I was a huge X Games fan. I used to
Yes.
love the snowboarding. Shaun White was my guy. I used to love Tony Hawk. My dad always thought I was weird. He was like, "You're not my son." My wife, I don't play football like you. Nah. You X Games, weird ass snow and white people doing spins. Black people don't do that. And I'm like,
Actually, there's some
are
bomb
you
ass
serious?
black skaters
Have
right
you
now.
seen the reverse alley-oop dunks? Like, have you seen the spin move in football, the shake and
the
bake? I'm
dunk
like,
competitions? Yeah.
I'm like, spinning is what we do. Shit, fick it. Like, come on, Dad. He was a hater. I'm calling him out. He was a hater. My mom, too, hater. Grandma, you wasn't a hater because you put me on wrestling, but you still ain't shit. Like, yeah.
We're going to wrap up with a Valentine's themed, Valentine's. You heard that with an M?
I do. I like that.
Yeah, Valentine's video.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's spin this up. Input 4, picture in
Let's do it.
picture.
They want to do some business.
What sort of business?
Sex.
You're joking, but you've just eaten it, yeah?
No, I'm alright. I'm alright.
You got all curry around your mouth and that. I
I'm
can't
alright.
be dealing with that.
Come on, babes.
How much is that?
This?
What? How much is the food?
£5.
Is that what you're selling, the food?
No, I'm selling business.
No, I'm not looking business. I'll buy some of the food.
Come on then.
No, what is it?
Curry goat and rice.
But how much is $2.50 then? That's half price then, isn't it?
Alright then.
So how much have you ate more than half?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's cheaper then, isn't it?
Talk her
So
down from her food.
Please, sir.
Cash, not really. I can't spare it, no.
Want to do some business?
Not really, not after you've eaten that.
Come on, babes.
Nah, I'm not really. That's a bit fiery, isn't it?
No, babes.
Nah, I'm cool, you know. I'm alright.
Oh, she, what the fuck?
I love that. Like,
I'm selling business.
I'm selling business.
what is that?
Sex.
That's what I'm gonna like approach the wife with now. You know.
They want to do some business.
I'm gonna go home and try it. If I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, you know exactly why.
What's going on?
I'm selling business.
Like,
I'm selling business.
Eat some curry.
It's a little hot. He
Yo.
said it was hot. He said, "Hey,
says
what is
fiery,
hot?
bro.
Fiery." Like,
could
nope.
you imagine smashing a stranger? One, sketchy as fuck on the side of the road. Not only that, she's already eaten curry goat. I think it
and
was.
rice.
Yo.
Probably tastes delicious, but the way she talks is like her coochie smart, but her mouth is stupid. Like she was. Yes, sex is what I do.
Do you think curry before a blowjob would just light your shit on fire?
That's probably why Steph Curry can make all them three throws, like them 3-pointers. His wife was like, "Hold on, let me eat this curry goat." And he's. That's why his release is so fast. The head is probably fire for real. That's why his last name's Curry. His dad was like, "You know why we Curry? Get your wife and I'll tell you."
Sex.
We selling business.
Selling business.
Oh my God.
All right,
that
so-
should be real quick. I think the Girl Scouts of America should do that. We selling business. What do you mean we're selling cookies?
Okay.
Selling cookies.
Thank God you
Yeah, we
straightened that one
selling
out.
cookies. $5 a box. You 6. You 7, you pervert. Fuck it, you're paying double price.
I'm so glad you straightened out that
That's
was not
comedy.
going well.
That's comedy. We save it. We gotta.
I got an idea for a group full of minors.
You selling. Okay, Euphoria. All right. Dark episode of Euphoria. What we do? We do it in business. What does that mean? Press it. Go ahead.
They want to do some business.
What do you mean?
Sex.
Oh God, no kid. Just take the drugs. Like you have it free. Like
I'm selling business.
I'm selling drugs. It's like, no, get out of my face.
Bogan slut.
I wish.
Oh my God.
Do you have the playback of the cars hitting?
Oh yeah, fuck it, we can play it one more time. Shit.
Like I just need that part where they just
Yo, that shit
was
is-
absolutely unnecessary.
Where we at?
If this is what it's gonna be like if I ever make it to ridiculousness, fuck Rob Deerdak, because I'm tearing this shit up.
All right, here we go.
You
You're
gonna fade it? You gonna fade it?
So get the fuck out of Canberra because there are a lot of us.
She almost rolled that fucking thing. I love this chick though.
I'm so sorry. You fucking idiot. You are fucked.
What are you gonna call it,
I
Toad?
love, wait, I love her response because they're not gonna come. Oh.
Oh my God.
The first time I saw that, I was like, women drivers. You know what I mean?
In the UK, I love the accents. I mean, you
That's-
just
that's
find all these.
Canada.
It's like
UK
these sound classy, don't they?
Yeah.
Australian and English, like. you know?
something business.
They want to do some business.
You wanna do some business?
You are fucked.
Fucking love myself.
That's what her response would be after the business.
How many more clips?
You fucking idiot.
How many more clips from the goat you got? Like that, she was really smacking her teeth,
Yo.
trying to suck some dick. I'm gonna do some business.
Yeah, she was.
Sex.
She was really getting in on that food.
Oh
They
my
want
God!
to do some business.
Hold on.
Look at
Get
that
it
face.
before.
Oh God!
My producer's falling asleep over here.
Oh, he's trying to get some business.
I'm trying to get some business.
Sex.
So look at her
Yo,
face.
you
Sex.
just eating it, yo.
No, I'm all right. I'm
Fork
all
in
right.
hand and
Curry
everything.
around your mouth.
You
and
see
that.
her stirring,
I
I'm
can't
alright.
be dealing with that.
Come on, babes.
How much is that?
babes.
This?
How much
What
is
did
the
she
food?
point to? This?
The curry.
Is that what you're selling, the food?
Bowl.
No, I'm selling business.
I like that she's still burping a little
Come on,
bit.
then.
No, what is it?
Yeah, that'd be just
Curry goat and rice.
curry goat.
But how much is $2.50 then? That's half price then, isn't it?
It's
Alright
half
then.
price.
So how much have you had more than half?
Yeah.
All right, well that's cheaper then, isn't it? So
Spare some cash, please, sir.
cash.
That's so
not
polite,
really.
too.
You can't spare it.
Not like, hey, I got pussy over. Like, could you spare some cash?
You know, like if you don't want no coochie, just give me some dollars. Like that's crazy. You don't want no business. Well, can you still support my local business? Like share it on Facebook. Like what the fuck? Like she's tripping.
They want to do some business.
Speaking of business, let's get this hashtag, get that handle up one more time there.
Okay.
We got habitual offenders coming
Habitual
up.
offenders. You look like in March 10th for that. Habitual offenders is February 7th. So this 17th. So this Thursday.
Mhm.
I'm super excited. I begged to be on that. I was like, let me know when I don't suck and I can get on it. And
Hell yeah.
that was a year ago. So no, homegirl was booked up. She said like, yo, I'm sorry, but this shit's like thick.
It's the banging show, man. Like,
People want it. And then you look like, I always beg to be on that. Let me know. You know, just let me know. And I was roundabout, come back through that again. And then,
hell yeah. Great people run both. of
oh
those.
yeah. And then 3E's, like I said, there's so much stuff popping over there. And I don't have any dates right now, but there's stuff coming.
I'm eventually gonna get Eric on the podcast, both of them.
Get both
preferably.
Erics.
I know Eric from 3E's. I haven't been over to Looney's yet, so just because the way the parenthood has gotten me. So parenthood and husbandhood.
Your wife says, you want to do some business? And then you're like, yeah. And then you have to change your fucking diaper, yo. I know
The
how it
business
goes.
only happens between Monday through Wednesday, so it kind of shafts me on trying to get the Loonies. So
Man, yeah. But still, definitely anybody watching, you should go check it out. You're in town, go check it out, because he's going to go check it out. We're all going to figure it out.
absolutely.
This city's nice, man.
That's what this is a great fucking scene. We just gotta get COVID to blow over and get some comedians in there. The last biggest name I saw was Pablo Francisco over at Looney's.
That was the last big guy?
And then what's her name? Was on Dude, Where's My Car? The one that just did 3E's. I can't remember her name there.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forgot her name.
Lusso opened for.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
tough.
John Barry, who I got to reschedule with.
Barry's funny.
I almost had him on the show, and then the fucking snow happened. So
Get him on here, please.
absolutely.
I like Barry. I like all of these guys. Everybody's cool.
That's what I'm saying.
This is my last message before we end the fuck about this.
At 11 after the hour.
Oh, yeah. Do not. It's 11? What the fuck? I thought I
no,
came here.
no.
I was like, dude, you got me fucked
No,
up.
we're
You got
1
me
hour, 11 minutes, and 36 seconds in. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All I'm going to say is this. Whatever's on your plate, worry about what's on your plate. Don't worry about the next plate, because this whole thing, this life thing is a buffet. You just got to find what you want to eat.
Hell yeah.
I support everybody. I'm cool with everybody.
Love it.
I fucks with everybody.
Cool.
Except Travis Scott.
He
He needs to get over that song go sicko mode again. I'm really fucking tired of having this big brick of his music in my phone, and I'm just like, skip to Ty Dolla Sign.
Kill people too in Texas?
He
Was
ain't
that?
due to Merkin, but it happened.
Hey. It's all good.
I'm going to murder.
Crime scene _ Taheim.
Great segue.
I was trying to wrap this
so I
shit
did
up.
it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's wrap it up.
It's all good. It was great seeing everybody. Love you guys. Bye. I don't know.
Bye.
Hit the off button.
Fancy.
Still rolling.